3-barrel and it'll last a week. I'm just baffled why this curling iron does not hold my hair. It's just, it's like I need to, you know, keep a little, see if I can get some body out of it. There, that doesn't look quite so silly. You know, well, no, I'm all backwards. It's this side, okay. Nice as that. A little bit more fullness on it. So your dad, is he on hospice? I saw you say something in I'm not Disney, but Mom and Dad's Life about he's all on in life care. Is he on in life? You said in life care. I thought, well, that's usually hospice. Oh no. Well, that's good if he can be home with you instead of being in a Christy. Okay. Well, that's good. Missed you on Thursday. It was quite interesting to watch Mama Bev do that bingo by herself. She's like, man, I can't believe Christy does all this. I gotta make this easier for her. She was kind of tripping. It was funny. Treating him wrong as I put him out here. Oh no. Yeah. Well, she said you had to get up early or something for testing in the morning. You shouldn't feel bad. From the sounds of what you do, you're a rock star. From the sounds of what you do. Find a way. I should get my colors and we should put some color in here. Use the gels. Because she's lost most of it. Did you get any results yet? Yeah, she said. That's the fun thing to having two sides of a desk. You know? You like my outfit? I think I bumped it. Yeah, it's huge. I gotta start getting my clothes a little smaller. This is from last year though. I wore this last summer, but my daughter always says, Mom, stop getting your clothes so big. Same place I order everything. Because I'm bigger, it's really hard to find cute clothes in my size. And Temu has the best, cutest clothes for an amazing prices. I need to start doing some of the videos on my Temu stuff, because I am an influencer for Temu. I mean, they'll pay me. They'll pay me for doing it. They keep sending me messages telling me they got new campaigns, and you know, I wasn't even trying to do anything for them. And I got a message that I'd made $40. So I'm like, doing what? So, yeah, I've got, last summer, I bought a lot of really cute clothes. And then plus I was getting clothes from TikTok too when I was doing influencing. And a lot of those same clothes were on Temu. You guys would be amazed at all the amazing Temu finds I've had. You'd be amazed. And TikTok. I think when I do a Temu video though, I think I'm not just gonna do one thing. I'm gonna do like a Temu haul and just, you know, show you a whole bunch of stuff at once, you know. But I've got a showcase in my link tree. If anybody wants to go, I've got a Temu link right there. Anybody can go in there. I don't think I've got everything that I've got on that showcase, but yeah. Well, when I first started shopping on Temu, you have to be careful, and a lot of people were complaining that it was junk. Well, you have to know what to buy and what not to buy, because they do have a lot of junk. Thank you for the heart pops, 30 of them. Danielle, thank you. And then I've learned how to play their games. They always send you a ton of messages, and a lot of them is coupons and credit and free gifts, and I've gotten a lot of free stuff from them, but I've gotten really wise and learned how to do the stuff, you know, figured out their strategies. At first, not so much. So, it is. Even when you look through their site, there's just so much. You know, it can get overwhelming just trying to sort through what you're looking for. But I've been shopping Temu now for over 3 years. I pretty much know that business inside and out. Know their business. These there before trying to get free stuff. A lot of that doesn't work. I don't get my free stuff by sharing with people. Besides that, you have to share with so many people. Because I already have Temu downloaded, I don't even count. I don't even know. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get no extra points or nothing. Just kept saying that when that person joined, I would get my points. I think I had 2 people join, and I think I got like 20 points for it. But you get 1 point. You get 1, like, it counts up 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and you get 1 point for every 10. It's ridiculous. Yeah, if anybody that's done that knows that that doesn't. You have to do it. Like, they've got one where you go pick out your free stuff, and then they want you to say buy something. Well, if you don't pick out real expensive free stuff, then it's pretty cheap if you're gonna buy something. So, I guess I always end up buying something to get my free stuff. But, I mean, it's better than buying something and not getting free stuff. Or credits. I spent, this is not recently, but all before my car broke down, I spent $50 and got $50 in credit. So basically, that $50 I spent, you know, even though I didn't get the cash back, I got $50 in credit. So I basically got $100 worth of stuff for $50. Or like there's one they're doing now where you spend $10 and they give you a $20 coupon that all you have to do is buy. You can buy 2001 if you want. So you spend $10 to get a $20 coupon, which is as good as cash, because you only have to spend $20.01. So excuse me, so for $10 you get 20, so you end up with $30 worth of stuff for 10. But you have to be patient. Some of the packages don't get here right away. And then they've got this one where you pay $2.99 shipping for whatever you get. And that gets here really fast. But I don't want to pay $2.99 shipping on something that costs $3. So I usually skip out on those ones. I should put gloves on, otherwise this stuff's gonna be everywhere on my hands. Janelle. I think I will. Janelle, thank you for all the heart puffs. Janelle, that collection that I pay for it tomorrow night, but it'll be here the following week, like on Tuesday or Wednesday. I just found out it's got color changing stones and that they're sending a light. And I said, well, if they're sending a light, the only thing that's color changing that uses a light is UV. So I don't know, there's necklaces, earrings, and rings. And it's the mental health collection. And I am really excited. It'll be really cool if it's UV jewelry. Let me grab a set of gloves real quick. falls apart. So I was like, I gotta take every penny that comes in and save it for those pre-orders. But those are my last two. No more pre-orders. I did those back in October. Okay. Oh shoot, I wanted to show you. You're not leaving right away, are you? Are you gonna be here for a minute, Janelle? Miss Feinberg bought me a princess ring. It's so pretty, but I just put gloves over it. I wanted to show you. Let's get this out here. I don't know where all my colors are. I have 2 oranges. 3 oranges. Yeah, I will here shortly. Yep, we will use it for your party. Oopsie. Dropsy fingers. Guess you're here for a while, okay? And I will show you. And we'll do other triggers tonight too. Besides, we won't do airplay all night. I am good. How are you? Well, I'm gonna call my primary doctor on Monday and ask them why I have to wait 3 months to get that BiPAP. And then I'm gonna call my health insurance and ask them, what's up with that? If, you know, why would you guys, when it's damaging my heart to quit breathing, why would you want me to do it for another 2 months? That doesn't make no sense. So I'm gonna call my Monday and try to get to the bottom of things. And I just think that's just a really poor plan. And then I will switch to my 15-year-old BiPAP machine. Switch my hoses and stuff with my new mask. Tell them that's, I'm not gonna use that other machine for another 2 months. Don't do nothing for me. Well, maybe it does, but it sure don't. I sure wake up a lot still. I still don't feel rested. Ask for an advocate. I should have an advocate, I would think. You're right. It's like these days you gotta advocate for yourself or your SOL. Seriously. I talked to my foster sister today. Maybe. Maybe, because I don't get it. I don't know if you heard. But, my doctor's office ordered me CPAP supplies from one medical supply place, and then the pulmonary doctor sent me to another one. So I got the call from the one that the doctor had set me up with first, and they told me that they would be able to tell within a week if the CPAP was getting rid of all my apneas, and if I was having centrals, they'd be able to tell. And then in a week, they could send a compliance report to the doctor and get me approved for the BiPAP that takes care of the centrals. She calls me within 4 days, the lady from the medical place, says, you need that other machine. She said, you're having a lot of centrals. And I said, I know, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. So she said, well, reach out to your doctor. So I did, and I get a message from the doctor saying that pulmonary has to take care of it, that they can't do that. So they said they sent a message to pulmonary. So I wait a few days. I don't hear nothing from pulmonary, so I call them, and they don't get back to me until Monday. She says she's telling me to go to the other medical place and get my CPAP stuff. She didn't even know I'd even had any. She just thought I was just ignoring the other one, because she didn't know I had picked up stuff, because so I mean, they don't know if they're coming or going. And I told her, I said, no, I got a call from Lincare, and they said, come get it. And I said, and I've been on it for 3 weeks, and I said, I need the BiPAP. She said, well, you need to go to Norco, which is the other one, and pick up the CPAP. And I said, no. I said, I've already been on the CPAP for 3 weeks. I said, no, I need the BiPAP. She goes, well, for insurance, you have to start over. And I said, I'll stay at Lincare. There's no sense in me going and starting all over. So she tells me she'll call me back. She calls me Tuesday and says that the provider wants me to go to Norco and start over. And I said, well, tell your provider I'm not doing it. Period. I said, I was already told 2 weeks ago that I need the BiPAP. So why would I want to take all this back to one medical supply place and go start over? It don't make no sense. So she said, okay, well, I'll get back to you. So she calls me Wednesday and says, okay, you stay at Lincare, but we don't have a follow-up appointment for you until June. So we can't do anything till June to get you that BiPAP. I said, you can make me an appointment sooner. Well, the provider just wants you to use that till your appointment. I said, another 2 months. She says, she just wants you to stay on that because insurance needs 3 months worth of compliance. I said, then why did Lincare tell me they needed a week? I was just like, I was so frustrated. I was like, well, screw you guys. I'll just use my old machine. You know, this is the same kind of crap that happened last time that I just quit using it. Danielle and Rowley, thank you. You know, I get so frustrated with this stuff, and last time I just said screw them all, and I just didn't use it. Well, I know I can't do that because it's my health. And it's like, it's so frustrating that these medical people don't know if they're coming or going. Okay. I'll call you. It's the craziest stuff. You know, but then they're telling me, well, that I'm having, looks like my heart's not beating as fast as it should be. One of my muscles is thicker than the other from quitting breathing so many times and having to push the blood and oxygen out, and so the muscles gotten thicker. But go ahead and just keep doing that for the next 2 months. It's like, thank you for that, gifts. Thank you for the love painting. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, I forgot to put my tip goal up. I forgot to put my tip goal up. really easing in life. And they just called hospice in. Well, I guess she's been there arguing with his family. She said that she finally talked to the hospice nurse when the family was away. She said they're giving him blood pressure pills. And his blood pressure's so low, they're giving him pills to raise his blood pressure. I said, huh? Why wouldn't they just take him off some of the blood pressure pills instead of giving him more pills to raise it? What kind of goofy stuff is that? And then she said that, what else were they doing? There's like they were making him sicker. Hi, Tara. She was telling me that they had him on multivitamins and they're like, he's eating 3 healthy meals a day. I'm in Washington State. Washington State. Over on the eastern Washington, no, not the Seattle area. I'm over in Spokane. Spokane. What color is this? Orange. You can't even really tell on there. I know why. That's probably I need more light on it. Good old Washington State. Taking him off blood pressure. Well, I guess the hospice nurse, she was down the hospice nurse, and the hospice nurse agreed on some of the crazy stuff they were doing, that they're gonna stop it, I guess. I was just telling her about what I was going through, and she says, it's not just you. She said, it's, a lot of people are having problems with their healthcare system. It seems that way. Here, let me bring this mic over. Well, I know that I'm on Lexapro, and I got tired of taking it, so I just quit taking it one day. I learned that wasn't such a great idea. It's like, no, you don't just quit taking it. I started to feel really whacked out of my mind. It was crazy. Right? Well, it doesn't make any sense why one medical supplies place would say, this is what you gotta do. We can read the CPAP machine and we can see if you're having the centrals. And then tell me I have to wait a week, and then somebody else tell me I have to wait 3 months. Oh, and then she says, well, we'll probably have to send you in for another sleep study. I said, why wouldn't we have just done that in the first place? When I told you guys I had acute sleep apnea, why wouldn't you have just done that in the first place if that's what you gotta do? Probably because they can get more money. Just keep doing stupid procedures, and it's probably a money thing. It's probably what it is. I guess. Let's see here. I should have blue, purple. I think this way works better. Well, I already know what I have sleep apnea. I already know what the diagnosis is. I have central apnea and obstructive. I've got two different types of sleep apnea, and they say it's acute. And because it's been untreated for 15 years, it's caused heart damage. That's why I'm saying, you know, and now they're telling me, even though they know it's causing heart damage, just go ahead and keep doing keep stopping breathing and continue to cause more heart damage for another 2 months. I mean, it's goofy. That's why we need advocates. Thank you for the army turkey. That's why we need advocates. Okay. All right. I appreciate it. one, she is in Arizona, and she is going through a lot of her own health problems, and her family's had health problems, and she moderates. She was in the hospital one time, and she said she had all her computers and phones or whatever set up when she was moderating for like 15 people at once. She is. She does all Mama Beth's bingo. So everybody that plays bingo sends in bingo numbers. She keeps track of them all. So, you know, she's going to have 30 different people playing bingo. And she's keeping track of everybody's bingo numbers and what numbers are being called. She is something else. Yes, it is bright. It is bright. Actually, the green, I think, looks a lot the same. Let's see how it gets. See what it does here. I think. Which one's blotchy? Is it this one? No. See, one of those looks green, one of those looks yellow. It's so backward. What does it really matter? Does it really matter? I think they're so close to each other. Let's just do this. Oh, I need to be over here, right? This not being mirrored. Let's see, so it's there, right there. Nope. This one. This one. You wouldn't believe how bad a message you have been for 3 years. You've been looking at the phone one way, now all of a sudden I'm like trying to look at it a different way. You do an amazing job. Over here. Yeah, they say, they call them, well, mascara. I've worn these for mascara before. I was talking to my daughter the other day, and when I used to go out there, she used to do neon face paint on me, on my face. And then I'd come back and, you know, or she'd put wigs on me. We used to do a lot of fun stuff like that. And I told her that we should, you know, start trying to do that again soon. You know, be easier when she doesn't have to pick me up and bring me home. But it was so much fun when we did that. She's very creative and very, very good. Bags, hello. So I forgot to send out a remind. I was like, oh no. Shame on me. Let's. Oh, you have been? Okay. I was gonna have Melanie share you, and then I got sidetracked. Talking about my health. They're right there. seriously. Seriously, just disappeared on me. Let's see if I can. Are you kidding me? Wow. I don't know who was here last night besides for Ashley, but that was my thing last night. I said, I got the dropsies. I can't hold anything. And I can't tell you how many times I dropped stuff last night. It's just, I don't know what the heck the problem is with me. Thank goodness I'm not dropping glasses, like cups or nothing, but I'll tell you back here, it's bad. Like it needs another blue because it's out of dimensions. It's like it needs one over here somewhere. Why is she whispering? It's ASMR. It's ASMR. It's autonomous sensory meridian response. And it's for anxiety, insomnia, and I whisper because people are trying to relax, sleep, and listen to the sounds. Watch the visuals, but I guess I don't have to whisper for that. Feel. The first time I came across ASMR, I thought it was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. I'm like, what in the world is this? I thought it was very strange myself. I did. I thought this what is this lady doing? Somebody got their comments filtered. Now let's try a different comb brush. She needs another blue one. She has to have another blue one. That just looks silly. So let's see. I need to do it over here. Exactly. Do it right there. Let's try it. Oh wait, no I can't try it. I gotta go find it. I gotta go find it. Oh, there it is. Wow, that went a long ways. See, I'm right here. phone. They would probably think I'm a little strange. Okay, now I got this other Bluetooth. You love hair ASMR. So where did my piece of hair go? I think this one's it right here. Wasn't it? Jeez. Goodness grief. Now this looks thicker than the other side. And it's more green. Thank you. What did it say? None. Thank you. Thank you for that. Bigger hearts. Thank you, Michaela. For my bears. For my bears. Wow, that's crazy. That's a gal that Ship Shop. You guys have seen her in here. Ship Shop. That was her calling on my phone. That's why I paused you. That's strange that she would call before checking the live. Oh. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, it was the phone. It paused you, I know. It's Jessica. But that was crazy because I think of all people, she'd come in and see if I was live. That's why I need to start streaming on my computer. Plus I could use the soundboard. Plus I'd have my phone, you know, wouldn't be tied up. I just gotta do some research and figure out how to do it. gotten a lot better. A lot better. Look how uneven it is. That needs to be fixed. I used to, oh man. I used to go camping all the time. And I was so bad that I would be constantly wanting the camp to be perfect. So I'd constantly be moving things, resetting up things. I spent my whole weekend trying to make the camp perfect. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. I got the edges. Thank you, blue-eyed, for your heartbeat. We look really choppy right there. Oh, I see why. I see why. Now we need to go right there. This side. Okay, we're gonna do ear exam tonight. I found the stuff. I want to do, I used to do eye exam all the time. And I made my own eye. But then I quit doing eye exam because I noticed everybody was using their fingers as the eye. You got just done that for hair cutting. Oh, yeah. It's just not even. Good. So everybody was using their fingers, and I've got little hands, and it just didn't work for me very well. I got all these rings on my finger. I got all these rings on. So this side, no, this side. Wacky. Okay, let's see. I need to go right here. don't wear jewelry for ASMR likes. Doesn't work very well. Tamara, this could be your vibe. Cotton candy hair. Pinterest has sent me that. And still, look at it, still goes, or no, whatever. I'll fix it another time. And look at underneath all these little thingies here. Normally when I cut hair, I take it, do it in sections, you know. I don't just do a big bulk of it, but her hair is so thick. Not as thick as this other doll I have. This other doll I have is really bad. Okay, let's do this. This ought to be funny. See how much worse I can make it. I'm the only person you watch. Watch me put another chop in her. Hey, she's a little bit more even. That is definitely not how you cut hair. That's funny. Happy Easter, Suzanne. Happy Easter, everybody. I need to put my Tim Cole up. Oops. Doing that instead of, I don't know. I guess if I do, I don't know if I should have Tishy do a GoFundMe or not. I don't know. I'm in a dilemma with that. Janelle. Thank you. Look at your hair star. Janelle, thank you. Thank you, Janelle. 65. And her parents, I was their foster child when I was from 3 to 14. And when I, tell her I do this and I showed her a couple clips, she was like, "What is that?" She thought it was very strange. Here I am being a perfectionist. I need to stop. Stop. Anyway, she was like, she thought it was really weird. So through the last 3 years, like I told her on my birthday, how blessed I was. She just was like, they just gave you that? I said, yeah. She was like, I don't understand. I said, well, I do provide a service, so I'm like, but no, nobody has to do anything. It's nothing mandated that anybody has to support me. Right. Yeah, and she doesn't understand at all. She just thinks to her, it's like me standing out on the street and somebody driving by and handing me money. She's just completely, why would they give you money? For what? Plus, she's one of the biggest tightwads I think I've ever met. Like big time. When she goes on all these vacations and she gets herself stuff, but like I go out to her property in the summertime. She's got a house on the river, and I told her I'd come out this year, but I gotta have internet to stream. I said, I'm not going out there, not streaming. I'm not hanging, even my people hanging. And so she's got internet out there, but I don't know if it's strong enough to stream. Hi, Karen. So I told her I would, maybe call T-Mobile is the one, the tower that's out there that's the best. And I don't have T-Mobile, but I said, well, maybe I'll call them and see if I could get like a hotspot for a couple months or whatever. I'm sorry, Karen. But I went out there and she says, bring your food. And I have this little trailer that she has out there that she's pretty much set up for me as a guest that I can stay in out behind the house. But she's just funny. One night I wanted some ice cream and she had some in her freezer. She's like, you're gonna have to replace that. You're gonna have to replace what you eat out of there. And I was like, oh, okay. I take in a video today with some super cool mascara. Oh, cool. I'll have to go check it out. Just little things like that. It's goofy. Yay. I would never have somebody come over and have dinner with me and say, oh, by the way, you need to replace what you ate. I was like, this woman's known me since I was 3 years old. now she has helped me. She did get the Kia for me, and she did sell it to me for $700. But it's just, sometimes she's just goofy. It's great. Thank you for the squirrel. It's crazy though how the guy that owned it, his grandpa had bought it for him, and he was supposed to pay his grandpa off, and he never did. So they took a huge loss on the car. But I guess he was in his 40s, and he had a real bad problem with spending money. And I guess he had stolen money from his family, from his grandpa and his mom and his dad. He'd taken their cards, and he went out and ran up their credit cards. I mean, made all these major purchases, thousands and thousands of dollars. And they found out about it, and he was too embarrassed to face consequences and decided to end it. I'm on my bed. So I did BP last night. Oh, Janelle, somebody was saying that I can get paid if I start posting videos. That's some new program. Have you heard of that one? I need to talk to you so you can, because you said they're going to take away tapping. See, I haven't kept up with none of this stuff. Do you get paid for them? See, and I don't hardly post anything anymore. But I was being told that I should start posting. They took them out, come. I got a restriction last night. You know what it said? My theme was uncomfortable and it violated community guidelines. My theme. And I was doing jewelry, bomb party. And this gal had come in and said that she was having feelings of self-harm. And everybody's just telling her that's not the way to go. And, you know, it was nothing major, but bad qualities. Why? OMG. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know. I was thinking about trying to do some affiliate videos, but I think I'd rather just go ahead and just do them for Temu. Treat me way better. But watch TikTok and violate all of them. I can just see TikTok giving me a hard time about them. You were tapping too fast. I did. There you are. You called and I had to decline it because I was online. So, I'm glad you noticed. Janelle Ship Shop, that's what she does. She does a lot of stuff, a lot of influencing stuff. Yeah, actually it was Chip Shop that was telling me I could get paid for my videos for the you have to have the views. And so she was saying because I had the followers that it should be easier for me to get the views. Dot wants a resort. Okay. Is she here or what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Chip Shop went to school for marketing and influencing, so she was going to teach me about Monday. Will that work? Monday? Yeah, she's very knowledgeable. Monday or she? Yeah, and I'll be on before, I'll be on earlier Monday, because I gotta get up early. Tuesday, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Yay. Yeah, and I still want to talk to you about stuff. I can't believe I got restricted last night for my theme. It said theme. I'm like, what are they talking about, theme? Do they think one person that comes into my life and says that she's thinking about SH that she hasn't done in 2 years is a reason to restrict me? No, I forgot. I don't win my appeals with them. Never. They've taken so many. We were helping her. Yep. A lot of people were just, trying to say to be okay. But that's ridiculous. What should we do? Okay, hon, go ahead and go do that. TikTok is ridiculous. And it wasn't being talked about in a way that I thought was offensive. I don't know. I just think TikTok is. TikTok has taken so many of my videos down. I did this one that's for hair growth, and it's a serum, and I read the bottle. It says, I read what the bottle said, and I said exactly what the bottle said the product would do. And I even said, I have not tried this, so I can't say either way. And they said I broke community guidelines, that I was making false claims that I didn't know. And I appealed it and said, how do I do these videos? How do I do a video? How? So it's a product that promotes hair growth. And if I can't say that because I don't know that for sure, but I've got 14 days to get this video out, and 14 days isn't long enough for me to find out if it works or not. How in the heck am I supposed to make a video? And I've been told that they do not treat their guys want to do an ear exam? There was times that I was crying. I was so upset with TikTok with the influencing videos. I get so upset. They'd mark me not doing the video when I did it. I'd say, why are you marking me for not doing a video when I did it? They don't make mistakes. Their mistakes don't count, just yours. Yeah. But I guess I need to start posting videos. I've got tons of stuff to post, you know, little snippets from ASMR and all that. That I've saved. TikTok actually sent me a message telling me I needed to post more videos. And I didn't even know they had a new reward program. So, oh, my hands are sticky now from being in there. Okay, Janelle, this is the ring that Miss Feinberg got me. Oh, jeez. Hold on. It's the middle one. It's, okay, did you have a good night, Mama Bev? Look at that ring, Mama Bev. Gosh darn it, it's like getting too big for me now. Miss Feinberg bought that ring for me. So pretty, but I think I need to, it's too big for that finger now. My fingers. Oh, it's Saturday. That's right. So I bet you're exhausted. Do you have to do it tomorrow night too? There, that'll be better. That fits better. There. You can see there's blue in it too. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, don't get yourself worn out and get yourself sick. What do you tell me? Don't overdo it. I know, and you're going to end up getting sick. Your health. And you always tell me not to overdo it. It's easy to... Plus you have... Mama Bev is working at a ballpark. She has another gig on the weekends where she can call bingo numbers or do some type of blackjack for people that hire. I'm not sure how that one works. She does all of Megan's shipping. She cleans Megan's house and her other daughter's house. She sells jewelry. Plus she has a husband she's got to keep up on her own house. Plus she's taking care of helping her sister who's got cancer. Yeah, see? 6 jobs. And her own health isn't even good. She has to have an IV for like 6 hours every other week just so she can walk. Otherwise, if she doesn't do that, she wouldn't walk. She's like Superwoman. And then she comes up here and spends 3 days with me. And 2 of those days, we worked in this apartment all day and half the night. I only got to take her out one day and show her around. Who does this? Who does all that? Yeah, you're good. I just gotta be careful that you don't overdo it. I was telling Christy and everybody else I'm having problems with my medical team. Christy said she's gonna start making calls next week. So now here's your thing. know you don't need to. Oh, I'm well aware of that. I'm 100% aware of that. She's got an amazing husband. Yeah. She likes to be busy, so that she says her health doesn't define her. So she keeps herself busy. But I think there's a point when you take on too much. I know, get your mind off of Sherry. She's got her baby sister and no other siblings. Her parents and her other siblings went to heaven. And her baby sister's got really bad cancer. Right. Well, before my health, I couldn't even watch a TV show without doing something. And drive people nuts. I'd be sitting there watching a TV show, coloring or making jewelry and looking up every now and then and listening. Because I always wanted to be doing something. But it ain't so much like that. Now, wow. This thing's glowing. That's so weird. Hi, Bam. I know. It's hard to believe that it's already been past the middle of April. I don't even know where time's going. Well, yeah. Hi, little panda. Yeah. The older you get, guys, the faster time goes. I'm telling you. Oh, you're sick. I'm sorry. And then you really feel old when you start thinking about your kids' stages. My daughter just turned 37. My son's 44. I'm like, what? I remember when I was 44. Doesn't seem like it was that long ago. And now I've got a kid that's 44. July, yes. I have one grandson, but I don't get to see him. And he's on the autistic spectrum. And I don't know how they rate that, but they knew he was autistic when he was 6 months. So, I've been watching this show on Netflix called Love on the Spectrum. That show has enlightened me so much to autism. Thinking about my grandson. And he is, I got to see him for about a half an hour a year ago. Well, my son wants me to see him, but he doesn't want anything to do with me. So he told his wife, who comes in here every now and then, that she needed to be friends with me so I could start seeing my grandson. So, we're working on that. She's tattooed Disney Queen. You guys have seen her come in here. We were supposed to get together a few weeks ago, but she stays up all night online playing Fortnite. But my grandson, I think, is 10. And when I saw him, I hadn't seen him in 3 years. And he can't talk. He can't put sentences together. He can say words, but he can't form a sentence to communicate. But you ask him to spell stuff, and he was just blurting it out. You know, my foster sister said, spell giraffe. I said, does he even know what that is? Good night, Mom and Bev. But he was spelling like xylophone, but they say that's what autism is. They're like socially awkward, but very smart. Super intelligent, yes. I remember when he was 2 years old, he would take little blocks and he had puzzles, and he could solve puzzles. He could do puzzles like nobody's business. And he would take blocks and he would just stack them perfect. And he'd have so much patience to make sure they were lined up perfect. Our cars, his little cars, he'd make sure they were in a perfect line. Because most kids wouldn't do that. Hi, Missy. Happy Easter to you. How are you doing? Yep, I'm autistic and very socially awkward. My son is also on the spectrum. Hi, have you seen the show, Love on the Spectrum? I just love that show. I've watched all 3 seasons, the one filmed in U.S., and I'm almost done with the one filmed in Australia. Oh, it is so good. You're going to do it more for PC. What else are you doing, Missy, on Facebook? Hi, sweet Bella. I missed it. What was I doing today? Gosh. Oh, yeah, I was pretty tired. Thank you. I was on streaming till after 3 o'clock last night. And then it probably took me till about 4:30 to get to sleep. And then I woke up at 6. Well, I wake up like every hour anyway. That's part of my apnea. But then finally at 8, I got out of bed and came and sat down in my recliner and got a cup of coffee. Well, that wasn't such a great idea. I dumped coffee all over myself and all over Moonbye. Thank goodness it wasn't very hot. Not so hot. Not so hot, but it's my fault, Missy. It's all my fault. I had a lot of health problems, so I haven't been doing BP like I should. If I was on consistent, if I had a schedule, I mean, it's like I tell people, if you want to go shopping and you don't know when your store's going to be open or even when they're going to be there, what are you going to do? You're going to go find somewhere else to shop. And I know that I'm just all these collections back in October. And I thought I'd be, more successful by now, which I'm not. So, it's like, how they say, what's that thing saying? Get off the shape up or ship out, or get off the pod. There's those sayings. I feel like, I either need to get it figured out, get that schedule, get that, so when people know I'm going to be here, and people know what time, and then if that doesn't work, then, figure something else out. But, I have a few people that, continually buy from me, but I think so. There's a lot of people that sell on Face. I need to make a Facebook business account, and I need to try going live on Facebook too. A lot of these reps go live on TikTok and Facebook at the same time. They just stream on 2 phones. And so I can have, Book a Face people and TikTok people, but I haven't. I don't know. I was trying to set up a business account. I got frustrated with it and gave it up. So let me set up an ear exam. Yeah, you should do both. You should definitely do both. Now, I've seen people streaming from their computers. I'm gonna lift this up so you guys can't see what I'm doing here. This chair, look at. Watch. Oh, it's not doing it now. There we go. There's part of the floor and I hit it. PC is hard to sell. I know. Thank you. I know. Because I'm always in here trying to help Jonathan and myself. But I put a link in my link tree. He comes in last night and said, that link don't work no more. We got a new website. Hold on here. I gotta find. Just a second. I gotta find the tunnel. Where's the tunnel? Oh, I know where I put them. Okay. Right. I like that. See my BP thing up here? I've done more decorating to try to make it look more appeasing in here. Thank you guys. It's actually last year's jumpsuit. It's got like straps that you can tighten up here, but it's super. I got it too big, but it's got pockets right here. It's just like a big jumpsuit. See? Pants. So, it is really comfortable. It is. But see, it's the back of it. My bra's all showing. But, oh, you want to see that back tattoo? I think the butterfly. There. like this, and my daughter says if I wore it a little tighter, she said it probably wouldn't look quite as fat because she says my clothes made me look fatter because I'm trying to hide everything. And then the legs, they're really big too. They're just big, baggy things. It's like wearing pajamas. Let's go back, jogging back. All my clothes come from Tmall or TikTok. I love the China clothes because they're reasonably priced and they've got cute stuff. And the biggest thing is figuring out what your size is. Well, what? What did you say? I'm working on getting your exam set up slowly. What did you say? What did I miss? Cute jumpsuit. That's so cute. Oh, how tall are you? 5'5". And I've always been super, super skinny. Never had weight problems. And when I got clean back in, and everybody said, oh, that's because you weren't clean. I said, no. You didn't use my entire life. No. When I got clean, they said my thyroid wasn't working. Dreamer! OMG! Hello! Where have you been? Yay! That's exciting. Trying to think. June. Oh gosh. 2006. Oh, 19 years, like in 2006. Yes. You just gotta stay away from those. That's why I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends because everybody I knew, and so I then went into isolation. And I've tried to, meet people on here. I need to just save my money and just start coming to visit you guys, Dreamer. You had another baby, I remember last time I talked to you. Exactly, they were never friends. Never were friends. They just wanted to use you. Yep. She has kept you. How old is she now? Well, you have 2 more than me. All my friends are online. About to have my second. You're having another one? Oh, no, I must have turned around. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Tula. I appreciate you guys. I never did put up my tip goal. I guess Janelle did part of it. She did half of it. Janelle did. So, That is so exciting, Dreamer. Are you still doing any ASMR? Gosh, so hard. I can barely reach this. Come on. Goodness. I'm on break at the moment, hoping to return. The more I'm on this app, the more I dislike it. The worse it gets. The worse it gets. Where did my thing go? Oh, here it is. See, I have one of these so that I can reach and do things. You know, it's one of those. Okay, see. Look at, I shared the live and I didn't even realize I did it. Okay, let me get focused on here so I can. We just need to come on here and have a chat live. Just come on here and have a chat live. Thank you for sharing the live too, Chins. My dog, my daughter's dog name is Chins. My daughter calls her, well, she named her French fry, but then they started calling her Chins because she's a Shih Tzu Maltese, and her bottom teeth are like this. They stick way out. Like, I can't even do it, but her like chin sticks out with her bottom teeth, so they started calling her Chins. It's cute. She really has an underbite. I mean, I can't even, it's so bad. Her teeth even stick out when she's sitting there normal. What kind of a dog do you have? It's pretty common for Shih Tzus and stuff to have underbites, but this is an underbite. Goodness gracious. I need to have this done, but, well, yeah, it looks like he's smiling exactly. That's what Chins looks like. Of course, a Shih Tzu. It's always the Shih Tzus that have the underbites. We need to get these set up again. Come on. I mean, I got feet. I got hands. I got a face. I mean, why shouldn't we do hair? Oh, I got teeth. We should do the silicone ears, right? The silicone ears. They got some glitter on them, but it's cool when we use the mirror camera, the ear camera, and I was trying to figure out what I could use to simulate earwax, and we go down there and take that earwax out. Okay. Okay, so believe it or not, I'm gonna have to move you to this one because I can't be doing stuff in a tunnel when I can't even reach the tunnel. So I'm gonna have to move you to this stand for a minute. No, we're not. Somebody from Nigeria wanting to battle. Sorry, no battles. Okay, I gotta. not the chair, it's the floor. Oh, come on, guy. He's got 4 people in his live, and he's already requested 3 times to battle, and he's got 4 people in his live. Why do people do that? I don't understand. Why would you go? Unless he's just got amazing supporters. And the 4 people, he thinks maybe he can win. I don't know. My necklace looks like it's hanging crooked. Horrible. Now it's even worse. Let's see, which way do I need to go? This way. I can't even look in the mirror in the phone because it just gets me off. Yeah. We were talking about that the other day. That's basically what these apps have turned into. The Clapbirds, a bunch of girls, they roll dice, and whatever dice comes up, you know, they perform whatever that duty is, you know, so they're getting people to give them dice gifts for people don't even try to provide a service. Well, I can't touch. They're providing I mean, that's something I can't do. I couldn't sit here and play with my boobs for somebody to give me money. That's just not my character. I go clean somebody's house or do that before I start trying to promote myself that way. Believe it or not, when I was in my addiction, I never did that for many. Okay, let's see, I need one more thing, then we'll be ready to go. At most, how can I join the Discord? It says the link is invalid. Yeah, because I don't know how to make it expires, and I'm not good enough with Discord to know how to make. It says make a link that never expires, and I do that, but it still expires. And I'm not very good at Discord, so I need to just put a sticky note up there that reminds me every 3 days to go refresh the link. Yeah, I don't think I can, unless somebody has any, wants to come help me with Discord and show me how you can keep, any wants to come help me with Discord and show me how you can keep. I am so mad. Let me show you this. I just about had a heart attack. I literally just about had a heart attack. Do you know how loud that was? Do you know the watch and the phone's going off at the same time with the mic on? Everything is amplified. It was so loud. It about gave me a heart attack. This thing was going beep, beep, beep. The phone's beep, and it's all amplified on the mic. And I couldn't get it to stop until it was done. I kept trying to get it out of there, and I couldn't do it. They had to finish its... Yeah, That's what I'm talking about. It was so loud. Look, see right here. It about gave me a heart attack. I have the mic on and this thing's going beep, beep, beep. The phone's going beep, beep, beep. And I got these earphones in. It was like the loudest thing I've ever heard. And I couldn't get it to stop. Oh my goodness. Who sends those out? That is ridiculous. They don't need to make them so loud. Even with I know, that's close by. That's pretty close by, actually. If you think of Cinto, let's say Spokane County Sheriff's Office looking for 11-year-old white boy, 4'7", 90 pounds with brown hair, blonde tips, and green eyes, wearing blue sweatshirt, jeans, and yellow hat. Last seen around 3 p.m. near 7514 East Cinto. Oh, that's a little further out. Not further, not too much further though. It's probably right out by Argonne. That's why it's the county instead of the city. Probably right out there. Right off of Argonne, right by the river. I mean, I'm glad they send those out, but man, I don't know how loud yours was, but being on this mic and stuff, that was, I mean, I literally jumped. That was so loud. Luckily, these guys couldn't hear it. How far the range is, like when they send out those emergency alerts, how far they go out. You know? Well, you would think they would send it Idaho too. I mean, we're 20 minutes from Idaho. He's 20 minutes from Idaho. You'd think they would send it there too. Okay. First time I experienced ASMR in my childhood. Honey, I didn't even know that there was such a thing. I didn't experience ASMR until January of 2022. I didn't even know what it was. I was like, first time I saw it, I thought this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. So, Bam's complaining about her ears hurting. She says her ears have been hurting her really bad. So, I told her we'd check them out. And I'd clean her ears for her. Yeah, I bet you do. So, go ahead and lay down, Bam. Go ahead and just lay down. Are you in your... Just get yourself comfortable. Hopefully this won't hurt too bad. Hopefully this won't hurt too bad. Honey, that's your ear. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't know what you've gotten into or what you've been up to, but this is gonna take some. I'm gonna have to get serious about this. Okay. No. Okay. So let me see here. Let me get a good look in there. Oh no. I don't want a good look in there. It looks like you've been outside camping, maybe? Or maybe you went out of town, out, maybe to a different country. I don't know. It looks like you've got all kinds of stuff in there. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. My. Okay. You were in the woods in Washington. They're country bucks, you reckon? Some of these bucks, didn't they say that there was aliens? Didn't they say they were seeing aliens? Well, by golly, there might be some alien bugs around here. I think these are more than country bugs, man. I think these are aliens. Okay, let me get in here. Okay, we're just gonna poke around in there a little bit. Now you let me know if that hurts, okay? You let me know if that hurts. Well, let's see what we're just gonna see here. What do we got? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what's yellow and blue. Do you know what kind of a bug is yellow and blue? We gotta get serious about this. Alrighty. Okay, let's get in here and see what we can get here. Okay. Now we've got a bug. Now if you guys in the waiting room, we have started live streaming. We have a channel, a TV channel, so those at home can watch and learn. And for those of you at home, if you want to watch, you can, but I can't, guarantee you're not going to get grossed out. Those of you in the waiting room, you may not want to watch because you might be scared what might be in your ears. But, okay, what do we have here? Did you see that? It's trying to get away, I think. What is that? That's one of those, they fly around in the summertime. These things have landed on me, but there's always two of them. There's always two of them. And they're like that really pretty iridescent. Yes, I don't know what those are called. Dragonflies, that's what those are. Oh, I like dragonflies. I didn't know those things that are always mating are dragonflies. Well, that's news to me. They land on you in the summertime when you're out in the water. Yes, we had to get serious here. We're getting serious. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. not sure if that is a alien bug or not. What do you think? Look at, he's got, you know, he's got something right up here. He's got something right there, and I don't know what that is. Right there, see that? There, right there. Oh my. Isn't that maybe one of those praying mantises? Okay, now this. What's this? What is this? Now, if anybody knows any of the species of these bugs, feel free to leave a message. Feel free to leave a message for my staff, because some of these, we're just not sure what they are. Okay, does anybody know what this one is by chance? Well, this one right here. Well, maybe, what's this on here? What's this? Oh, this one right here. Let me see if I can get it. I think it might be alive. Let me see. Come here. Okay. I think it's alive. I'm scared it might come running out at me. It might come running out at me. I'm gonna give it a little douse here. Okay, just a little douse. This will kind of make them sleepy if any of those are alive. This will make them sleepy. Oh, sleepy bugs, sleepy bugs. Sleepy bugs. There we go. Okay. So. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses away for a minute. And we're just gonna use the otoscope, okay? The otoscope. Okay, here. Guess what? I dropped it, but I got it. I got it. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so we're just gonna take a look in there. Alrighty. Oh my. It looks like it looks like you've got some. There's like some eggs or something in there, maybe with some babies. It doesn't look good. Look, it does not look good. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to protect your clothes a little bit, okay? Because last person I did got a little bit of stuff on their shoulder, and they tried to get me to pay the dry cleaning bill. I'm like, I don't make enough money to pay your dry cleaning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cover you up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Let me see if this, I think this thing should be asleep by now. Let me see if I can get it out. Is it a black widow? It's got a red belly. Oh. Isn't that a black widow with a red belly? Look at those legs. Look at those. That thing is huge. Oh my goodness. That is just outright disgusting. Now what is this back here? What else we have in here? What's this right here? Oh, look at that. There's stuff in there. Oh my. What in the world is all this? What in the world is all this? You assholes. They just sent on another alert. Right, what the hell are they doing? Can you guys hear that? Bam, it's the emergency alert system that keeps doing it. That's the third one they've sent. You guys just heard that beep, beep. That was my phone. I mean, that was my watch, the emergency alert system. That's what they've been doing 3 times now. I know. The boy has been found safe. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you for the jumping out of my chair. Thank you for making my heart skip a beat. I mean, I'm glad we're looking for him, but I don't think they need to make those alerts so loud. They found him. They found him. I agree, Bam, but I'm just... The alerts, they seem like, even if my phone is turned down low, those alerts are really loud. I guess they just want everybody to know. You know, but I've never gotten one of those alerts when I've been plugged up to a mic with earplugs in. It was piercing. Piercing. But okay, they found him, so hopefully that's done with. Hopefully that's done with. Yeah, so every time that happens, it pauses you. So that's why your phone glitches. It's not me, it's our emergency broadcast system. I think that's just your domesticated fly. I know, I've had so much problems with my phone. Is it plugged in? Yes, it's plugged in. That one night it kept dying. It must have died 5 or 6 times. Oh. How many does he have? 2. King Muhammad wants 2. It's all these... King Muhammad, he's got 2 people in his life he wants to battle. Okay. Okay, so let's get your hearing. So, I'm not sure what is all in here, but we're taking it out. guys. I gotta start doing some kind of incentives. Like holding off hair play. We'll do hair play when we hit so many taps. Because it makes such a difference in my algorithm. Plus, the heart me's. You guys send heart me's. If you guys follow me, the gifts, if the gifts get sent from the gift gallery, and I should put up those gifts instead. Because they'll give you a bigger percentage of your gifts. Shares, even if you share and you just go copy link, you hit share, copy link, those count. I hope Janelle's right. She said TikTok has taken away the tapping, but it's I know it's a pain. I know it's a pain. That's why I don't like harping you guys about it. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. And I would, if I could get nothing but donation support, but if I don't get them, so if I don't get gifts, then they don't even push me out. I don't have very nice things to say about. Somebody told me the other night that Meta bought TikTok, and I haven't heard that. Has anybody else heard that? Shauna Sunshine, hello. Okay, so we have some interesting things in here. I still need to message you. I want to message you, not need to, I want to. Yeah, I didn't think so. Somebody told me Meta bought it, and I said I haven't heard that. Okay, what do we have here? Now, Bam, I don't think we have these up in this part of the world. At least I've never seen one. What is that? Well, you got to 30K. You can't buy something this person. Oh, what's that? Jasmine, thank you guys for sharing and tapping. I appreciate it. Sharing and tapping. I need to look at my gift gallery and see what gifts I need. Now, what is this thing? What is this? Now, is that an alien bug? Because I thought that other thing I took out, that must have come off a ship. That came off a ship, I think. Yes, I do. And then here we have, look at the size of that ladybug. Look at that. Look at the size of that ladybug. That's been, what's this? What kind of bug is that? That is very ugly. Oh, it jumped. Oh my gosh. It jumped on me. It's a roach. Where have you been getting roaches at? Where have you been getting these roaches? Oh my goodness. How many do you have? Okay, let's see what else we have in this. What is all that? Look at all that. Looks like a bunch of bakes and wax, and you don't take very good care of your ears. Now, what am I gonna do to get you to start taking better care of your ears. I don't even know how you could even hear me. You're gonna have to come in and get that other one taken care of. I saw that. Ooh. That's just outright nasty. What's this? What is this? Okay. Come on over here. It's being very stubborn and does not want to be caught. Does not want to be caught. Oh, where did it go? Oh, wait a minute here. Come on. It doesn't want to be caught. Bam, it's decided it doesn't want to leave. It's hiding. I don't even know if I can get to it. It's trying to crawl back up in your eardrum. Come on. It's fighting me. It wants to go into your eardrum. Come on. Come on. Trying to get it, Bam. See? No, you're not getting away on me. I got you, little thing. I got it. I got it. Oh, there might be another one. Wait a minute. We better scan those eardrums. We better scan them. I think one might have crawled into your eardrum. I think one crawled into your eardrum. Hold on. Hold on there. Let's see if I can go. Get back over here. There we go. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying. Oh my goodness. Jasmine, thank you for all those shares. Okay, now I want to get up in here. Oh no. Your ear's trying to suck my light in. Goodness grief. What is really going on here? Oh, the cockroach. Another one just jumped at me. I wonder if it got stuck on there. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay, well, let's get in here. Okay, hold really still. Hold really still. I'm gonna get back in here and see if I can scan that eardrum. Okay, see, now we can see. Oh, wow. Well, I usually can see into the ear, but it's all blurry. I'm not really seeing. Usually you can see in there, and it just looks really blurry. Okay, let's see if we can. Yeah, it's just not. It's not working. I mean, you may have some creatures in your We just better clean them. That's all we can do is clean them out. Alrighty. Let me put these bugs away because I don't need any of them jumping out of me. We don't need any of them jumping out of me. I've already done that. And the last thing I want is have your bugs in my hair. I want your bugs in my hair. Alrighty. Now this is a hair cleaning foam, okay? It is special stuff. Okay. So you may hear a little sizzle sound. Okay, now. Now that is a special, okay. Let's get in there and see what we have. Yes, we're working on the top. You have some of the longest ears I have ever seen in my life. You have some of the longest. My tools are not even long enough to get to the... My tools. Let me see here. Alrighty, we're gonna have to improvise here. We're gonna have to use something a little different here so we can get in there. Looks like we might need some more cleaner. Your ears are just like soaking up that cleaner like nobody's business. It's just eating it all up. Alright, so we are lucky we found a rag. Goodness grief. Okay. So let's get chatting some more. Oh my goodness. I'd say I got a little carried away here. Oh well. Okay. A little carried away. Let me see if I can get this. See if I can get this figured out here. I think I got a little bit more than I needed. Oh my goodness, now look at this. I'm sure glad I wrapped your clothes up. I'm the one that's gonna need the dry cleaning bill. Right here, let's see. I must say, what messy ears you have. We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. Just bear with me here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. Alrighty. We're gonna try that. We're gonna use this utensil instead. Okay. Now, I know I needed to clean your eardrum, but I don't. I did get a little carried away here. So let me see if we can fix it. See if we can fix it here without getting it all over everywhere else. Okay. Alrighty, so let me see here. What else can the doctor do? Let's see if the doctor can get clever here. Let's see. Clever, clever. Come on, there we go. Right there. Now you need to start cleaning your ears. This is absolutely out of line. Completely out of line. That you stuff that if you get too much in there, it helps some of it go away. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness. What is really going on? It's running down your neck, Bam. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get it ran all the way down your neck. I'm so sorry. I got it though. I got it before I got on your clothes. Oh no. Okay. There we go. We fixed it. Oh goodness. Your ears have really given me some problems today. Are we frozen? Are we locked? Okay. There we go. We fixed it. Oh goodness. Your ears have really given me some problems today. Are we frozen? Are we locked up? I think we're locked up. Because I'm done. I'm doing stuff and it ain't doing nothing. I think we're locked up. Hold on. Now, do you see anything? No. Now, what about now? Okay, hold on. Can you guys hear me? What is going on with this camera? It's locked up. Can you guys hear me? Yes? Can you hear me? Because my screen